We're not quite lost in Wellington and Hutt Valley, but we're on the corner of Hochaka Road.
Prior planning prevents piss poor performance. We're organised, so now it's time to go and catch a train. This time we're actually heading to Wellington on the train because it's about as reliable as the Land Rover and just as noisy and uncomfortable, so I'm going to feel right at home. Gotta love the classic New Zealand rail decor that remains untouched for the last 50 or 60 years. It'd be interesting to see if the interior of the train hasn't changed in 50 or 60 years.
We've got some bags.
Cheers.
Thank you. Down the back there, we'll see. And alongside the platform in Wellington this evening, around 6:30 p.m.
The sun's just going down. Success, we've made it to Wellington, so now it's off to our first stop to get some dinner. And try not to walk into anybody or otherwise in the process. So we've just walked for about 20 minutes, so hopefully I've actually found what we're looking for. Yeah, okay, so the internet lied to us. So it appears that the place I'm looking for has moved, so it's another kilometre away, so we're going to walk our dinner off before we actually get it. That behind me was once one of Wellington's most iconic cafes and arguably one of the places that started Wellington's reputation for coffee. We're going to see just how that reputation's faring these days over this weekend. What I've been looking for and hanging out for, just to try it.
So you like a spring onion and corianders?
Yes, thank you.
Just make me famous.
Alright, so this isn't gluten free, so I'm hoping the very minimal amount of flour and otherwise in it doesn't cause me problems. If it does, I'm sure we'll soon find out about that. To call it, this is most definitely the best Chinese I've ever had. If you're in Wellington, definitely get to Mr. Circle. This is awesome. It's so good. So the next part of the adventure is trying to find a bus to get us back to the train station, to get a train, to get on another bus, to Christ knows how we're getting to our accommodation. Hopefully we can work one of these as well.
Please try again.
this one. Good, that was lucky. Departs in 4 minutes, otherwise we have to wait another hour. Here we go. Oh fuck, do we have to tag on the platform when we get in there? Well, we almost fucked that up. We're off the train, we've got to work out where the hell buses go from and how to get one. This should be fun. In my infinite wisdom and blindness, I got us off the bus 2 stops too early. We had to get a taxi anyway, so now we're going to wait in the bus stop, shelter from the rain.
We're not quite lost in Wellington and Hutt Valley, but we're on the corner of Hochaka Road.
Yeah, so I may or may not have said on the bus that we're doing very well at not having any balls up in our navigation. So that may or may not have been my fault. But that's okay. It's going to have to be. So we're actually staying at a treehouse in Upper Hutt, which is pretty cool. Met a friend when we woke up this morning. We're off in search of a train, which is about no, we're not. We're off in search of a bus. It's about 1.5 km down this road, and then have some breakfast and a coffee. So after a harrowing experience on Google last night trying to work out where we're going to get coffee, we're just going to roll the dice and hopefully not be horribly disappointed. We're at cafe number 2. The first one didn't make it in the door because of the coffee that they serve. So these guys use a more reputable roaster in my eyes, so we'll see how that goes. Back at the train station, playing Navigate public transport, and we're going to catch a bus because that's what you do at the train station.
Look, there's a boat.
So we're at Zelandia, which is a suburban wildlife sanctuary, predator fenced and so on, and massive amount of bird life. Now, I'm not one to brag, but I just got it off at the right bus stop. So it's time to say goodbye to the treehouse. So after an entire weekend of finding our own way around what buses and trains and everything else we need to be on, just discovered that Google Maps does absolutely everything for you if you know how to use it. Just had the absolutely best coffee in Wellington that I've come across. New chapter opposite the train station. Fantastic. Wellington is now turning on its finest and it's raining. Not to mention we're also a little bit over walking, so I'm thinking about calling it and not doing the other bush reserve that we're going to do, but definitely planning on coming back. So if you want to see more of Wellington and some more sort of outskirts stuff that's not quite so much on the tourist trail, like and subscribe and leave comments and all that sort of drama. But for the meantime, we're going to do something else that's really touristy because we want to do it. So that's the trip done. We're now on the train. Really early, it doesn't leave for 40 minutes, but first time gets the best seats. And we've got a couple of hours, so let's make the best of it. Been a really good trip, so starting to plot the next one in my head. Definitely going to come back to Wellington and see some less touristy spots, and hopefully the weather plays the game a little bit better than today.